Hi friends, this lesson is Module 4, Lesson 9. As you can see, I brought some friends with me today to help us with their lesson. Aren't those cute little gators? They're adorable. And these gators are hungry. And that's going to help us out with our learning goal. Our learning goal for today says, I can use greater than, less than, or equal symbols to compare numbers. Well, what does that have to do with alligators, I bet you're wondering? Well, this is what it has to do. The alligator wants to chomp on the bigger number. The alligators are going to help us today because if we remember the alligator wants to eat the biggest number, that's going to help us to know how to use our symbols. Let's try it out. Here we go. All right, you already know when we're comparing numbers that we're going to first, there's the two numbers we're going to do, 37 and 26. When we compare numbers, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the tens, and then we're going to look at the ones. Now this says look at the tens and eat the greater number. For this one, 37 has 3 tens. How many tens does 26 have? Yeah, you're right, 2. So which one's greater, 3 or 2? Oh, ding, 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 good job. You're right, it's 3. So I'm going to go ahead and have my alligator's mouth open towards the biggest number. He's going to take a big old bite. He's hungry. Now the alligator's mouth is going to turn into a symbol eventually, but I just thought I'd show you that he likes to eat those bigger numbers. Let's try another one. If I have the numbers 18 and 19, the first thing I'm going to do is look at the tens. This says if tens are the same, you need to look at the ones. So let's see. I have 1, 1 and 18 and 1, 1 and 19. Uh-oh, I for sure need to go look at the ones to see how they're different. Remember, he's going to eat the greater number. So let's see. There is 8 ones in 18 and 9 ones in 19. Friends, which way is the alligator's mouth going to open up? Yeah, you're right, to the 19 because he wants to eat the greater number. Hey, this is pretty fun. But you know what? I'm going to change up so it looks exactly like the symbols do, the ones that I need to use. Here we go. All you have to do when you're remembering to compare numbers is to think about the tens and the ones. You need to look at the tens, then look at the ones. Friend, what are you going to do first? Yeah, look at the tens, then look at the ones. What are you going to do? Look at the tens, look at the ones. If you just say that over and over to yourself, then you're going to always know how to compare numbers. Here we go. Let's see. I have 24 and 44. Friend, I want you to look at the tens, and then if you need to, look at the ones. And I want you to point on your screen which one's the bigger. Did you choose 44? Oh, well, good job. That's right, 44 is greater because there are 4 tens in 44 and only 2 tens in 24. So, which way is the alligator's mouth going to point? Is it going to eat up the 24 or is it going to eat the 44? Yeah, he's going to eat the 44. There you go. Now you'll see. I did what looks like part of a triangle, and it looks like it's going to eat that 44. I put teeth in there. You don't have to do that. I just like to do that to remind myself. And quite frankly, I think it's cute. All right, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to go ahead, I want you to go ahead and press pause and go get a dry erase board or a marker because I want you to practice writing these symbols. They're a little tricky at first, so it's going to be worth the practice. Press play when you're all ready. Okay, are you ready, friend? You have your dry erase board or your marker? Oh, good. Well, here we go. Remember our rule to look at the tens and look at the ones. What I would like you to do right now is on your dry erase board or in your math journal, write these two numbers. 43, leave a little bit of space, and then write 29. Now, I want you to put your finger on the one that's greater. Is it 43 or 29? Yeah, you're totally right. It's 43. So, my alligator likes to eat the greater number. So, can you go ahead and try to draw a picture in the middle to show an alligator eating that? You don't have to draw the whole alligator, just that nice pointy black one that I just showed you. All right. Does it look something like that? Oh, good job, friend. Yeah, because 43 is bigger than 29. There are 4 tens in 43 and only 2 tens in 29. So that alligator's definitely going to want to eat that bigger number. Uh-oh, his belly is getting full. Let's keep cruising. All right, our rule says to look at the tens and then look at the ones. All right. Ooh, so I have 25 and 26. I want you to go ahead and write that down on your dry erase board or your math journal. And then go ahead and try to draw the symbol in the middle that's going to show which way the alligator is going to eat. Okay, you ready? Did you write the numbers in the symbol? All right, let's check yourself. Boom! Did you have the alligator eating 26? You did? Good job, friend. How did you figure it out? Oh, perfect. I hope you said first that you looked at the tens. Well, they're the same. They both have two tens. So if the tens are the same, then I have to look at the ones. 25 has 5 ones, and 26 has 6 ones. 6 is for sure bigger than 5, so the alligator's going to eat 26. Wow, friend, you're really rocking and rolling. Let's keep going. Don't forget our rules. Look at the tens and look at the ones. Oh, man. I am not even going to tell you what to do right here. I want you to look at the tens and then look at the ones and write what you think would be how we can compare them in the middle. All right, this one's tricky. You got to think back to yesterday's lesson, but then also our learning goal. We wanted to use symbols to show greater than, less than, or equal to. 19 and 19 are equal. So I can go ahead and just draw a regular old equal sign in the middle. It's kind of like the alligator got confused and he couldn't do anything, so he just sat there with his mouth open. He's like, I want to eat one of them, but they both look equally delicious. Well, that's because there's 110 and 19 on the one side, and there's 110 and 19 on the other side. And they both have 9 ones, so one isn't bigger than the other. They're exactly the same. If something's exactly the same, we can always put an equal sign in between them to show that. All right, let's try another one. Look at the tens and look at the ones. I want you to go ahead and write it down. Press pause. Check yourself when you're ready. Okay, you ready? Well, I put the alligator eating 53. Friend, why did I do that? Oh, good. I hope that you said I did that because of the tens. And you're right if you did. 34 has 3 tens, and 53 has 5 tens. 5 is greater than 3, so of course the alligator is going to eat 53. He is pretty hungry after all. Wow, friend, you've done so well with this. Let's do one more, I think. 21 and 37. Same thing. Look at the tens, look at the ones. Go ahead and have your alligator in your picture eating the one that looks the most delicious. You know, the greater one. All right, I did the alligator eating 37. Is that what you did? Oh, perfecto. That's because 21 has 2 tens and 37 has 3 tens. 3 tens is way bigger than 2 tens, and that's what the alligator is going to eat. Now our learning goal today for today said, I can use greater than, less than, or equal symbols to compare numbers. We've gotten a lot of practice, and I was so thankful to have our alligator friends here to help us out. This is what you're going to do. It's your turn to do some good work. You're going to seesaw this to your teacher. At the top, I gave you examples of the different ways the alligator mouse could be facing, so they can chomp the greater number. In the middle, you'll see he kind of has his mouth open like, what do I do? Though that's for when they're equal numbers. So what I want you to do on your dry erase board is write 12 and then a line and then 15, 35 and then a line and 23, and 41 and then a line and 41. On the line, since our learning goal said we're practicing symbols, I want you to go ahead and draw the symbol for each one. Make sure the alligator eats the biggest number because he is hungry. Good luck, friend.